Many people think about a common question in their life: whether you should use your money to pay off debt or put it away for retirement. The simple answer is, the longer you hold off on saving, the less you'll have to live off of in your golden years. Rules of thumb suggest that you should aim to save about 12% to 15% of your annual salary each year as early as possible. Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Freedom, where we're all about empowering you with the knowledge and strategies you need to achieve financial freedom. I'm Mumtaz, and today's topic is one that hits close to home for many of us: paying off debt. But here's the twist. We're not just talking about any debt repayment plan. We're exploring the topic of retirement planning and how getting rid of debt is the key to get a secure future. We'll go into the strategies, techniques, and mental changes you need to adopt in order to speed up your debt payback process and concurrently build an adequate retirement fund. In this video, I'll show you how to pay off debt as quickly as possible in 2024. Before evaluating your existing debt status, we will first recognize the severe impact that debt can have on your retirement goals. Subsequently, I will reveal the powerful method that will enable you to pay off your debt more quickly than you expected. Along the way, we'll talk about how to meet common challenges and boost your retirement funds. Make sure to watch through to the finish, as I'll be sharing and offering practical advice on how to get started on your path to financial freedom and retirement preparation. Now let's get started. Retirement dreams might be gradually destroyed by debt. All the money that is spent on debt repayment is money that could have been invested for retirement. The compounding effect of interest can significantly destroy your retirement savings over time. Imagine if instead of paying off high-interest credit card debt, that money was being invested in your retirement accounts, earning compound interest. Debt doesn't just drain your retirement funds, it can also push back your retirement age. Many individuals find themselves unable to retire when they planned due to outstanding debts. The age at which you can comfortably retire can be postponed by financial obligations such as credit card debt, car loans, and mortgage payments. Furthermore, having debt in retirement will reduce your disposable income, which will result in lower levels of living in your golden years. Let us consider some figures in context. Studies show that the average American household with credit card debt carries a balance of over $6,000, with an average interest rate of around 16%. Now imagine if that debt remained unpaid for years. With interest compounding, that $6,000 quickly turn into tens of thousands of dollars, rapidly draining your retirement funds. It is evident that taking care of debt today is essential to guaranteeing a secure retirement living. The first step to tackling debt is facing it right away. I encourage each and every one of you to examine your current debt situation. Write down these debts and assess the interest rates you're paying. It can also be helpful since credit cards have variable rates. Hence, the interest rate on your card may increase if interest rates increase. By refinancing this debt to a fixed rate, you can lock in your rate. The most common types of debt retirees hold are credit cards, 67%, mortgages, 37%, and car payments, 32%, according to a survey by the real estate company Clever. That means a lot of retirees are swimming in bad debt. Review recent bills plus bank and credit card statements to establish a baseline. Understanding the full extent of your debt is the crucial first step towards financial freedom. There are many different kinds of debt, and each has its own terms and interest rates. Knowing what kind of debt you have, from mortgages to school loans to high-interest credit cards, is crucial. By categorizing your debts and making a note of their interest rates will help you decide which ones should be paid off first. The average credit card interest rate hit an all-time high of 19.9% in 2023 and is expected to stay in the 20% range for the foreseeable future. In other words, consumers are paying $1 for every $5 they borrow. That makes credit card debt public enemy number one in the war against debt. Student loan debt hit $1.745 trillion in 2022, and people over 62 owed about $140 billion of that. A lot of senior citizens co-signed student loans for children. Not that the government cares that a parent never stepped foot on campus. It just wants its money. Defaulting on a federal student loan could mean your Social Security is garnished by up to 15% until the debt is repaid. Doing that is similar to the credit card battle. Tighten your belt and try to pay as much as possible. If the loan was for a child, share that burden. They're the ones who supposedly are benefiting from the loan. Paying for it should not be too much to ask. Car loans aren't the budget busters that credit cards are, but you're still borrowing money for something that's depreciating in value. The good news is that transportation usually isn't as vital when you retire and no longer need it to get to work and perform those duties. It's just you and a spouse. One car might handle the daily transportation needs. The money you save on insurance would help pay any existing loans. Mortgage debt actually offers some advantages. Millions of Americans locked in historically low interest rates prior to 2022. And, long-term, houses are usually good investments. The key factors here are A, being able to afford the payment, and B, being comfortable with the debt. A lot of retirees would rather not have that burden. Good for them. If they want to expedite that process, they could sell their home and use the proceeds to buy a smaller, less expensive one. If they want to stay put, they can try to make an extra payment every year. Or they might consider refinancing if a lower interest will reduce mortgage payments. Creating a detailed debt repayment plan is key to success. Start by listing out all your debts, from smallest to largest or highest interest rate to lowest. Two popular strategies, the snowball method and avalanche method. Target either your smallest debt balances first to get the ball rolling, or your largest debt balances to save you money in interest over time. If the goal is to prioritize saving for retirement, attacking your largest balances first and saving smaller balances for later as you get closer to retirement, and want to contribute a larger percentage of your income toward your retirement account could be wise. It's critical to pay off debt and save for retirement at the same time. When it comes to retirement planning, time is your most valuable asset, so the earlier you begin saving, the better. Try to make contributions to your retirement accounts, even if you're paying off debt quickly, especially if your company matches on a 401k or 403b retirement plans. If you save 5%, for example, and your employer matches it, you've instantly doubled your savings. That means $1,000 saved doubles to $2,000 saved without any extra budget. Every dollar you save now will have more time to grow and compound, setting you up for a more comfortable retirement. Think carefully about when it makes sense to retire as far as your Social Security benefits are concerned. When you choose to retire, we'll inform how much you'll receive in benefits later and how much you should be saving now. A few small mistakes can take a big hit on your golden years. The earliest age you can sign up for Social Security is age 62, but if you file before full retirement age, as defined by the IRS, you'll be looking at a reduced benefit of approximately 75% of the amount you're eligible for, says David Rosenstock, director at Wharton Wealth Planning. To accelerate both debt repayment and retirement savings, focus on reducing expenses and increasing income. Look for areas where you can cut back on discretionary spending, such as dining out or subscription services. Take a moment to look through the charges on your cards. There may be subscriptions you no longer use or didn't even realize you had. Think free trials you forgot to cancel. You can go ahead and cancel these to help lower your spending, giving you more money to save, says Kendall Mead, a certified financial planner at SoFi. Commonly faced challenges in debt repayment include excessive interest rates, unexpected expenses, and a tendency to overspend. Even with the difficulties of paying off debt and saving for retirement, you can achieve financial freedom. Act now. Set paying off debt as a top priority, dedicate yourself to your financial health, and observe as debt reduces and retirement funds grow. Thank you for joining us on this journey toward financial freedom. Your support means the world to us. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. And most importantly, subscribe to our channel for future updates on financial planning. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.